Nation. Yes, we are back once again with my brother Raiders.Scout. Man, what's going on with you, brother?
Not much. What's up?
Man, we just at the house, man, just enjoying life, brother. Man, what you got going on, man?
I start my new job next Monday.
There we go. Everybody, man, in the comment section, congratulate Raiders.Scout, man. For those who don't know, my bro is very active on Instagram, man. He has one of the big pages. Go follow him, man, at Raiders.Scout. His page is lit. He's always up on everything. Let me ask you a quick question, man. What do you think about this whole Mo Hurst and Arden Key to the Niners, bro?
Arden Key doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know. You saw my Twitter. Everyone was like, actually, it's not Outback. It's somewhere else. Everyone was like, there was 49ers fans like, oh, a quality starter. No. And then Hurst, he's going to be dominant on that D-line.
I think so. I mean, but pretty much we have to look at it like we pretty much just rotated Solomon Thomas for Mo Hurst, right? I mean,
yeah.
Pretty
Can't
much.
go much.
I mean, he's going to be dominant on that D-line, though, for sure. When you got those
Bosa, Armstead.
Man. Yeah. You got two great defensive ends. Sky's the limit for Mo Hurst, man. That's a perfect.
Someone just called me a Lions fan. I mean, I get that.
Speaking of that, man, how's that sweep feel, man?
Thank you for beating the Twins.
Hey, man, my A's on an 11-game streak right now, man. We going hard.
It was 12, I think, after the Twins game.
No, 11. It was 11 last night. We go for 12. We have 12 wins. We're 12-7 right now. We're going for 12 tomorrow against Baltimore. Let me ask you real quick, man. Has anything changed this week with your opinion on the draft? Are you still going with the same guy you originally were going with? Or is your mind kind of all over the place now?
I think I said last time I said JOK, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I stuck with that. But I mean, what's it to lose? Dude's everywhere. Though I think we take a D tackle in like one of our first 4 picks. And D tackle.
Okay. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, with one of those thirds, you never know.
I still want to trade down though.
I'm getting more on that Spencer Brown train, man. I really am, bro.
I
like Liam. We're Notre Dame boys. We love Liam. But if we don't have to go for a right tackle in the second round, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I would love to pull up and grab maybe Spencer Brown in the third with one of those who have 4th round.
Stone Forsyth in the 4th. I don't know. Dude's massive. Apparently, the Jones Smith dude though.
Yes.
I mean, you can't really say that's smoke because what type of smoke is that?
Well, let's just hope that Mayock knows what the fuck he's talking about. I mean, at the end of the day, we invested a little bit we didn't really invest too much money into him at all. I mean, he's a cheap.
He's got like a $600,000 contract. So if he's the starting right tackle for $600,000, so be it.
But it could be small. It could be a small screen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what? So someone doesn't take a tackle in the 6th round in front instead of us?
She said, "Did y'all watch Mayock's press conference? What'd you think about Mayock's press conference, brother?"
I haven't been able to watch it. I was actually in an interview right as it started.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to watch it, but I saw the snippets. He was like, "I gotta trust my gut," and I'm like, "So you haven't been doing that for the first 2 years?" That's kind of concerning.
Yeah.
Why do you not trust your gut the first 2 years?
Yeah, for real, bro. And I did like that he was building up his second-year guys.
Yeah, I think Arnett's gonna go off.
Yes.
Because he's probably gonna play the slot. Oh, yes. Speaking of that, Zach, Raiders Dispatch pointed out to me there was ESPN accidentally today put Raiders sign Brian Poole instead of the 18th putting Raiders sign Rasul Douglas, which makes me think it's not true, but makes me think why is the Raiders and Brian Poole in the same sentence?
Yeah, no,
did they mess it up or what?
Look, at this point, man. Look,
it was gone after 30 seconds, but
yeah. Do you gamble?
Interesting.
At this point, do you even gamble on a Brian Poole? We all know he deals with a lot of injuries. when healthy, he's a beast. I mean,
I wouldn't because like you have Amik Robertson who can play the slot. You have Arnett who can play the slot, and we're taking a corner. It's that simple. Because I mean, Amik can't play outside, and if he does, it's going to be horrifying.
I would love to see what he has, but he's just too short. I mean,
I'm not sticking a 5'8" guy on the outside. Maybe against like
the Tyreek Hills of the world.
well, he'd probably get burnt.
Yeah, for
I do
real.
like Isaiah Johnson. Someone mentioned that. I do like Isaiah Johnson.
I think that we have big plans. I think that Gus has big plans for him.
I think we'll take a corner that's over 6'2", though. I'm done with these short corners.
Who do you think? What do you think in the draft? Over 6'2", there's a few guys.
The one that stands out is Israel Mukamu from South Carolina.
Okay. Yes.
There's Trill Williams.
I like
the beast.
Syracuse, right?
And then the other Syracuse corner. People don't like the last name, but Obi Melifonwu.
Oh man.
I mean, he's a stud.
Yeah, he is. Look, we can't. At the end of the day, we got to stop. You know, just because his brother was a bust. And to be honest, I was almost.
Oh, yeah, his brother's on the Niners.
I was an Obi fan coming out of Connecticut. I like
his brother signed with the 49ers.
For real?
Yeah, like back in January, I think.
Oh shit! I didn't even know. Hey, shout out to my brother Ricardo. He said, "What's good, Graphk? How lit we getting this today? Let's get it." Hey, Scout, what do you feel about Barnes, the LB from Purdue, and Kuntz from Buffalo? I love Kuntz. I
haven't watched Kuntz from Buffalo, but the last Buffalo edge rusher was kind of good.
Kuntz,
that's not counting Lee Mack. That's Khalil Mack. Lee Mack was.
This is Malcolm Kuntz. I believe he had 10 sacks this season. I believe he had 8 the year before. He's nice.
Derek Barnes, I posted him the other day, like on my story. It was like favorite day 3 prospect, I think, and it was Derek Barnes. My problem is he's a bit like he's not big enough to play defensive end full time, but he's too big to play linebacker the full time.
Yeah.
Also, Zaven Collins, I don't know why he added him. He's like 275 now. That's not really a linebacker.
Bruh, I still view him as more of a defensive end. I mean, look, he can stand up. I love Xavier. I think he could do it all.
I like him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what would you grab him at 17?
No.
Parsons?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't know if you saw the character issues. Like there was a full report that came out today. I'm not gonna say some of them because they're kind of
some weird shit. I see.
There's some weird stuff in there.
Yeah.
It's some how the hell are you still like even considered a first round talent? if it was like if they weren't just allegations, like if they were actually true, that goes from like first round talent to like 6th.
Got you.
That's how bad it is.
I think, damn, that would be crazy to see Parsons. Because I mean, Arden Key was a first round talent. He fell to the 3rd.
Well, so was Hurst.
Yeah, but that was a heart condition. That was a little more serious.
I don't know if it was misdiagnosed. But.
Yeah, I think so because he hasn't had one issue at all since he came to the NFL. Ricardo, as of now, I don't believe Mayock nor Gruden know how to draft. Only picks that have panned out was Mullen and Maxx. That's about it. And Jacobs. So not looking good. Let's hope Gus has a word. What do you think about what Ricardo said? Shout out to my brother.
I'm gonna start in 2018.
Okay.
There was no Mayock. There was Colton's turned out great.
Yes.
Brandon Parker's a decent swing tackle if it's at left tackle. I think their plan might be for backup tackle is Brandon Parker as the backup left tackle, Jared Jones-Smith as the backup right tackle. Mo worked out, but we cut him, and then everyone else from that draft class has been completely horrible.
Yeah, nightmare.
2019 was amazing. Clee.
Look, man,
stop hating on Clee.
Better. He's only getting better, man.
When you're getting double teamed the whole time, obviously you're not going to do great when you have no one else. Jacobs has been solid. Abram, on and off, finally going to get used right. Like he should not be covering deep at all.
Yeah.
For
sure.
And then let's see. I'm trying to remember. Mullins panned out great. Moreau's panned out great. Johnson has upside. Renfro's panned out great. The only pick from that class that really hasn't worked out is Quentin Bell, but he was a 7th round pick. The undrafted free agents were great. Yeah. And it's too early to judge 2020, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're either hurt or playing in a horrible scheme.
And it was a coronavirus year. I mean, they didn't even get to have any real training. So, I mean, at the end of the day.
I do think, though, like, apparently Gruden like only picks offense, which I'm fine because if he picked defense, I think that'd be horrifying.
Yeah.
But Bradley picks defense now, and it was Gunther, so you can imagine if his coordinating showed anything, how horrifying his drafting must have been.
Oh, bro.
I like Tanner Muse. I hated the pick though.
Yeah, and the third, that was a reach.
That was like I was like, oh, we can get him in the 6th round. And I was like, they said apparently I knew it was gonna be a linebacker, and there was Akeem Davis Gaither there. I was like, oh, perfect. And then it was like Tanner Muse. I was like, oh well, fuck.
Yeah. Hey man,
And we also took Lynn Bowden over.
Oh my god, bro.
Was it Zach Moss? I think
I wanted Zach Moss, running back, man.
I wanted Zach Moss. I was fine. I love the Brian Edwards pick.
Yes.
And then it just went down. Like first round, I was Ruggs.
Running back. Shit, it's just
I was perfect with Ruggs.
Mm-hmm.
I was okay with Arnett. He was my corner 4. I thought it was a bit of a reach. I wanted Gladney. Thank God we didn't take him. Third round, loved Edwards. Bowden made me want to cry, and then Tanner Muse. I was like, oh shit. And the next day, I loved Amik, and then I loved John Simpson. And the undrafted free agents weren't bad. It was just kind of like, ugh.
I think Simpson's going to be a sneaky pickup. I think he's only going to get better under.
Oh, he's a great run blocker.
Yeah, he is.
Put him another year behind Richie, who seems to just be playing until he's like 90.
Yeah, this guy said he has he's not thinking about retirement at all.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, for real.
If he plays like at a decent level, then that begs the question though, like if he doesn't think about retiring, he only wants to play with the Raiders, it seems like. So do we bring him back, or maybe as a backup? I think eventually you got to let John Simpson and you got to let him start.
Remains healthy though, and he gets through this year, and he really is a stud. I'll bring him back one more year for sure.
Oh yeah, one more like $2.5 million. Yeah. He doesn't care about the money. It seems he just wants to play for the Raiders.
But I would still want to draft a guard like a Green out of Illinois, like maybe in the like in the. The
dude from Bowling Green, not Bowling Green.
Is it Illinois?
No, David Moore from Gambling.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, but there's some good guards out there.
Yeah, they're the late round. They're gonna need time, but we got time at guard.
Yeah, for sure.
Contrary to everyone else thinking we need guard.
Jackie said that people talking about us getting rid of players on the O-line makes him energized but that makes me think he's going tackle first round. Jackie, I appreciate you, love. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think the way it sounds is that he's confident in what they have at tackle, and I think when it comes down to draft day, it's the hierarchy is Gruden. Anyone else is tied for second.
Yes.
Like if Jalen Waddle's there at 17, I'm already making the post and posting it because that's the pick. Gruden gets who Gruden wants, but I think he and Bradley have more of a relation than he has with Gunther, so I think he's gonna be more opening to hearing what Bradley says.
Let me ask you.
You gotta realize, Bradley's like assistant coaches. They know their shit. So if Miles wants someone, I feel that's gonna be a big push. Do you know the name of our old? What was our old DB coach? Was it like it was Adam something?
And he went to. Did he go to the Chargers?
No, that was Derek Ansley. I liked him. He was 2017 with Conley.
Yeah. I forgot what his name. Yeah. So okay, let me ask you this real quick, because in my new mock draft I did today, just the simulator, just messing around. I was like, let me see what I can do. I've been going jock first round now. For like, I'm gonna be honest, I watched a lot more of film on Trayvon Merrick. I'm still a fan, but I watched a video today.
He's gonna be better at strong safety, I think, than free safety.
And to be honest, I think so too, bro. Like the more film I was watching,
he's better shallow, deep coverage. He's decent, but
no, when he was
Jim O'Neill. That's who it was. Thank you, Nate.
Jim O'Neill. Okay, there we go.
I can't even remember the name of our DB coach.
Out to my brother Icy, man.
That should tell you how good he was.
Yeah, for real. But okay, let me ask you this: say we get Jack in the first, so Gus gets his guy. What if there's an Elijah Moore or something in the second there? Do you think that Gruden says I'm going to go get him? I mean, he got 1,100 yards receiving with Ole Miss. I mean, do you go get him?
Jim O'Neill is employed. He's a defensive coordinator at Northwestern now. Figure that out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's really an improvement. I mean, it's Northwestern.
Yeah.
I like. Oh wait, no, that's how I remember it. We had actually had coaches get hired last year. Our tight end coach is now the Chargers O line
Yeah.
coach, and then O'Neal got hired. Gunther somehow fucking got hired.
Minnesota, they're stupid as fuck.
Yeah, as a defensive analyst,
But he comes from that.
analyzing.
He comes from that tree.
Yeah,
So
well, what the fuck is he analyzing? How not to suck?
for real, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, I think they brought in the guy who can't coach, so they know what not to do.
That shit is crazy.
But I don't think so because Elijah Moore is kind of
5'9", right? Small.
He's small. He's a slot receiver. And Nate, I saw one thing Nate said. He goes about Jackson Kruger, great guy on YouTube. I love that. His film breakdowns are great. Why he would not take Merrick. He also said why he wouldn't take.
That's the video I watched.
Herbert. And at the same time, Herbert kind of turned out great. I like Merrick, but I like Jamar Johnson, Richie Grant, and Javon Holland more. Not okay. Let me quote myself there. I like them more for fits. Merrick's still the safety one. I just like them more as fits. I don't like Andre Sisco though.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Dude can't tackle.
At all.
We don't need Abram and him in the safeties. That's just basically free touchdown.
I hope that Javon Holland drops to the third round, and because he did opt out last year. Some teams are going to be afraid of grabbing guys that opted out. I would love to grab.
I don't know if we are on that. I think that's kind of like a 50-50.
What happened?
I think we're 50-50. What makes it sound like that we're going to take someone that opted out, or we're not going to take someone that opted out.
Well, it was originally reported. I forgot who said it. They were saying that we're shying away from that, but
it was defer, which means don't believe it.
Exactly, bro. And if come on, man, if there's a talent like Javon Holland there, and say he's there in the third, even the fourth, if he just keeps dropping because he opted out, you can't.
I mean, Penei Sewell didn't opt out, but who did opt out last year? It was big name. I mean, that kind of logic is flawed. If Penei Sewell opted out and he falls to 17, are you really going to pass on Penei Sewell?
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, he's not dropping to 17. So if anyone says he is,
yeah,
he's not dropping past 6. No, wait. Actually, if the Bengals don't take him, which they're stupid if they don't.
Yeah.
Then what? Does he drop to I don't know.
The Giants?
Maybe, or the Chargers probably trade up, which has been horrifying.
Yeah, for real. But they need O-line. I mean, so
yeah, they need a line. Someone. They need a left tackle. Penei Sewell's a left tackle.
Yeah.
You want someone to protect Justin Herbert's blind side, do it someone that's already known. And basically that who's ever rushing off the left end for the next 20 years.
Natty though, man, that I know Jamar Chase, the LSU connection, but it's they
can't throw to someone who's gonna when he's dead.
But they have a lot of receivers already over there, man.
Yeah, I get someone in the second like Terrace Marshall.
Yeah,
I mean, if you saw the Bengals pictures, Burrow's scar is it is bad,
humongous, bro. But what if they went Kyle Pitts?
I would laugh internally. Forever. I mean that's worse than Chase or Sewell.
Think so?
For their offense, yeah, they barely run tight ends.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is true.
And the tight ends they run are big, powerful blocking tight ends.
I like Jabril Cox too, man. That's my linebacker right there.
I do like him. I think he's probably going to play nickel corner in the NFL. That's why he played at North Dakota State.
Great in coverage. Gustavo said we need a draft just like the 2014 draft, Pro Bowlers in rounds 1 and 2. Depth everywhere else. I agree with you, brother. Thank you for the donation.
I agree with that. I hope it's that easy, but
I know. But for sure. Ricardo, my brother, man. Appreciate you once again, King. I'm just saying, reached on a lot of those picks and passed up on a lot of talent. Clee 4 overall. He's good, but passing up on White. Oh my God, I hate talking about that because it's it sucks. I know. White is that guy, man. He really is, brother.
I mean, he's kind of overrated.
You think so?
I wouldn't. People have called him a top 10 linebacker, and he's not.
Do you think he's a product of the system?
I want to say, okay, so I think people look and they see the sack numbers, they see the high tackle numbers. First of all, don't judge off tackles. It's the most overrated stat in football. Yeah. The sacks are nice, but only one of them came for a loss of 3 yards or more. Still, I guess you could say a sack is a sack. 3 of them were just simply running a guy out of bounds. I don't really know how that counts as a sack, but
yeah.
He can't cover to save his life. I think he allowed 780 yards last year.
Yeah.
In 14 games, which that's a 4-3. which is smaller zones. You stick him in a 3-4. I mean, no, I switch it up. You stick him in a 4-3, which are bigger zones. That dude's getting carved up.
Right.
I like Devin White. He's raw, like horrifyingly raw.
So this what Ricardo said. So at that pick at 4, do you take Clee or you take White?
Call me crazy, but I'm gonna take Clee for the simple fact is I believe, and I've made a post on this and it backs it up. Without Clee, Maxx Crosby is a rotational defensive end at best. Well, he's still like a pass rush specialist until he can actually show he can, consistently play against the run. But without Clee, I think he's never going to be that guy that gets 14, 13 sacks a year. He's going to be like
Eddie,
7, 8.
Hold on real quick, Scout.
That's
fast.
a Tim Brown shirt. That's not AB.
That is a Tim Brown. That is the GOAT, sir. That is the GOAT. Calm that down, man. But go ahead, brother.
I mean, I made a post on it. Like, Max without Clee has like 3 sacks in his entire career.
Yes.
Clee is the foundation of our pass rush, and you can argue with me all you want on that. Not you. I think you kind of agree with me on that.
I agree. I completely agree.
It's just
we seen it last year when he went out.
When he went out, we are
terrible.
Like, our run defense got slightly better, but I think we faced 2 teams that didn't run the ball that often.
Exactly.
But he is like the center of the D line. People aren't going to realize it. But now you have Yannick Ngakoue, who are you going to double team Yannick or Clee? You're going to double team Yannick.
Yep.
Which leaves Clee one-on-one, and one-on-one he has like a 70% win percentage or something, which is insane.
Yeah.
Also, he got stronger, which he needed to.
Yeah. No,
stronger is going to be.
I don't know if we talked about this last time because I was low key fucked up. But what do you think Clee does this year in terms of sacks?
Let me go with like 8.5. I think that's good. When you also realize Gunther literally stuck it was like Madden. He stuck the 11 guys in there and was like, "You guys play the entire snaps. You should not have corners. I don't care what corner who you are. You don't play 100% of snaps in a game.
Yeah,
that's you get tired, worn out, and his D line. It's stupid how he had it. You rotate guys. So when you have Max and Yannick in, and then you can put Clee on the inside, or you can put him on the outside. Like you got to rotate guys in and out. And there's 2 totally different positions on the D line at defensive end. You stand up your strong side. Mm-hmm. Max can't play the strong side defensive end, otherwise we're getting torched.
But that's also another reason I love Clee too. He's more versatile. He can play inside, he can play outside. So
I agree with this. I don't think Clee's going to live up to number 4. I don't think he was worth a top 5 pick, but we didn't have any options to trade down, and he was not making it out of the top 10. I'm pretty sure Detroit and Atlanta wanted him. So he's not making it outside that top 10.
Yeah, no, for sure. And Ricardo says, I know Clee is good, but damn, White is hella good, bro. I don't think Clee will live up to that number 4. And that's the problem, Ricardo. And he said, I agree to disagree, but love the breakdown, Scout. Mad respect. Appreciate you, brother, for the donations. As always, my brother Ricardo. I think, look, put it like this. Everybody in the nation would have been happy if he grabbed him at 17 or 24.
Yeah, no, if he was there at 24, I think we all would have been great. Be happy.
Yeah, so, I mean, at the end of the day, he may not live up to number 4, but there's only a few guys. Yes, I mean,
most guys that pick top 5 don't live up to top 5 pick
at all.
It's nearly out of, I think, like last year. If you look at the top 5 last year, there was Burrow, Young, Okuda, Tua Herb. No,
what are you talking about?
Who was picked fourth?
Who? Last
year.
Shit.
It was Okuda.
That's a good question.
I can't remember.
Hold on, I was looking something up right now, man. Everybody's saying, hold on real quick.
Oh, Andrew Thomas, that's who it was. Yeah, okay. and then it was Herbert. If you look at that, Herbert lived up to it. Chase lived up to it. I love Burrow, but at the point he wasn't, live up to the first round pick. He will. Don't. And then Andrew Thomas didn't live up to 4th overall, and Okuda definitely didn't live up to 3rd overall.
Real quick, Scout. I'm seeing everybody in the chat. I just looked it up. God damn it, man. R.I.P. man, the Shock G. He is a legend from where I am from. That's the Humpty, man. The Humpty dance.
Yeah.
Man, it sucks, man. Shock G is a legend. R.I.P. to him. I know a lot of people that know him personally. They're hurt right now. So, man, it's been a tough year for music, man. R.I.P. to my guy Shock G, man. Thank you for everybody letting me know what's going on in the chat, man. Oh my God, bro. It's just another one. It just keeps going and going and going. R.I.P. to the legend, man. We'll definitely do another live soon, y'all. And we're gonna definitely talk about that for sure, man.
Yeah. Okay, Tua was 5. Tua definitely live up to it.
Yes.
So that's 3 out of 5 picks didn't live up to it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then you look the year before.
Let me see. Do you think that there's any quarterback that Gruden, and I know he doesn't go for rookie
I'd say Trey Lance. Like that's the one. That's the one I'd say. Is Gruden feels like Trey Lance would be perfect.
Yeah. Do you think there's one in the later rounds he'll go for?
I mean, after Davis Mills, it
Like
kind of just
Trask or something
falls off a cliff. Kyle Trask, I doubt. Kellen Mond, I wouldn't mind, but apparently he's going to go second round. I swear, if we spend 48 on a quarterback, holy fuck. And then
I'm ready to just give that extension to DC right now, man. So
I mean, after that, maybe Sam Ellinger in the 7th somehow, if he's still there, and we have a 7th round pick.
Yeah, no, that's
Shout it out.
Trey Smith. I'm gonna do something better, brother. I'm gonna put you up on the screen. Philip Hurl says Max needs weight.
He does. No, not weight. He's 275, 280. He needs muscle.
Yes, he needs to get stronger.
I mean, when you look at a picture of Maxx Crosby, he does not look like an NFL defensive end.
Arto, you ain't never lied, brother. Raiders.Scout is the GOAT.
There was another thing. Someone said something about Josh Allen. We would have the worst run defense in the NFL with Josh Allen and Maxx Crosby as our starting defense.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Neither of them can stop the run. And then you add in Yannick. Holy that'd be horrifying. Ngakoue can't stop the run. It's the one downside to him. Great pass rusher. Awful run defender.
Jordan, we're not going to talk about this on this live. I did my video. I spoke my piece. Look, his family came out and he's back in the Raiders. Look, I'm going to shut the fuck up on that one. Let me see. Scout, who is your surprise player to fall? Let me find that.
Caleb Farley.
Okay. And where do you think
that's not really a surprise. I think it's kind of been known now that he's going to fall because of the back issues.
Yeah.
Let me go with right? I can't think of one. Parsons, I think, is expected to fall. Let me go with. I think it could be a shocker to see Sewell fall any farther than 6. I think that's a surprise fall. I also think. Actually, no, this one. I think you're going to see. His name's slipping me. Shit. Elijah Vera Tucker. I think he's going to fall, kind of.
USC.
He doesn't have much experience at guard.
Yeah.
And he's mainly a tackle, but no one's going to start. Not many people are going to start a 6'2" tackle.
He'll be a guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people had us taking him at 17. I'm like, fuck no.
Well, I think they think because we need a tackle, but you don't look at it. We're not going to draft a 6'2" guy and throw him at tackle. I mean, you'd have. I can't see. You'd have this and then this. Elijah Vera Tucker would just be off.
Let me see. Hold on. I know you did a recent. You've done a recent mock draft, right?
I did one. I don't like it, but I'm probably gonna release another one sometime.
Okay. Well,
Isaiah Wynn 6'2", but this is it's the Patriots. They don't give a shit about your height.
For real.
You could be a 5'11", 145-pound offensive tackle. They'd be like, sure, why not? You're now, Pro Bowler, best tackle in NFL history somehow. That's them.
That's fucking crazy. Who do you think is going to be our breakout player?
I said Mo Hurst last time. That didn't really go over well.
Oh, shit, you did.
Hey, Raiders, now I don't know if I want to name one.
He got it wrong once.
I don't know if I want to name one. No, I could still get it right. It said breakout player, and I said Mo Hurst, so I could still be right.
Hey, I hope you're not. Shit, for our sake.
God damn. Let me go with. I swear to God, I'm gonna say nope, Foster Morales kind of already broke out.
That's my guy.
I'm gonna say Arnett.
Okay, I like that.
If we cut Arnett now, then I'm just gonna stop speaking.
Dick Vitale said, I would like to see you say that to Max, though. Man, Max, my guy, man. Max is good people.
I like Maxx.
He's good money, and you can actually talk to him about real shit. Like he's
Someone just said Clee's a bust and he shouldn't even be starting. Okay.
wait, what?
Yeah, it's up there. I think people look at sacks and they're like bust, not bust, when like it's so much more than sacks.
Yeah,
Like Matthew Judon, no, yeah, Matthew Judon is like he got paid like hell last year, and his sack numbers haven't always been great, and they have been like they've been great, but they've been very assisted, just like Gregory Rousseau, who's.
I'm happy we didn't reach for him and go out and spend some crazy amount of money.
Gregory Rousseau is so overrated.
Oh yeah, bro, I'm not a fan of him.
I mean, he's got potential. Like if he went to the Buccaneers, could sit for a year, great. If he goes anywhere, like
Minnesota,
so he's always one-on-one. Can I address the Clee thing real fast?
Where we at, real quick? Hold on. I gotta find it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Someone's saying that he's always one-on-one. He's not. He's like Let me.
While you do that, Ricardo says Yannick, Clee, D. Irving, and Max. Yeah. On passing downs. I mean, I just don't want to have Yannick and Max both starting because they both can't play the run well. But I'd love to see D. Irving. And yes, Ricardo, you ain't never lied, bro. Solomon Thomas rotating in. He's gonna have a chip on his shoulder this year, brother. I'm juiced as well.
So I'm trying to find it right now. I can say right now, Maxx Crosby there's no one on the D line that got doubled more last year than Clee. So to say he was one-on-one is, kind of false. Kendall Vickers, yeah, Kendall Vickers is gonna be good.
And there you go. Scout came with facts. Talk that shit. Let's go.
Someone is calling me. I'm trying to.
Shout out to my brother Andy Mason. Just tuning in before my live. You already know I'm gonna pull up, brother. Once we're done. Let me see. Adasco said, thank y'all for everything y'all do. Much respect.
Okay.
Music.
So
I appreciate you, Ben Carr. Go ahead.
Maxx Crosby, Clee was doubled 37.4% of his rushes. Max was doubled on 19.4% of his rushes, nearly like 10% lower. Max had a 10.6 double team win rate, which is impressive. Clee had a 15.9 double team win rate. So Clee not only got more double teams, he beat those double teams more often. Now, before you say because he had more double teams, he won them more often, it just goes one-on-one. It doesn't really matter. Now, what's crazy is Max without Clee sees a near like 40% increase and has a 40.1 double team rate.
And
dude has a 40.1 double team rate without Clee. Where with Clee, it's 10.7. And with Clee, he wins 13.4. Without Clee, he wins 6.8.
And there you go.
Which, by the way, 6.8 is considered, per the NFL Next Gen Stats, 6.8 is considered, it's considered basically awful. He was the fourth lowest defensive end when double teamed without Clee.
So basically, in a nutshell, Clee was double teamed like a motherfucker, and Mad Max was held a lot.
So the guy saying, what did he do with his one-on-ones, homie? Okay,
there we go. So, that shit, Scout. This is why we here. Talk that shit, Scout.
So with it, I'm putting my phone on do not disturb because people are calling me. Okay, so with his one-on-ones, Clee generated 36 pressures, 8 hurries, 10 QB knockdowns, a 79.3 PFF grade, a 80.2 run defense grade, and a 79.6 pass rush grade. He also had 2 sacks, 9 QB hits, 2 forced fumbles, 2 pass breakups, and 14 tackles.
Hey, one thing you can't do is argue facts. And that right there, brother, is all factual.
Now, the Raiders without Clee were 1-4.
Yep.
They allowed 33 points per game compared to 27.6 points per game. They allowed 282.8 pass yards per game compared to 248.8. They had 0.2 turnovers per game compared to 1.2 turnovers per game. I think that was greatly influenced by that Broncos game, though. The sack rate made the same. The QBR went from 87.6 to 114.2. The run defense grade fell from 74.7 to 56.2. The pressure rate fell from 11.6 to 6.2. The knockdown rate 4.2 to 2.6. So yeah.
That shit.
Now, granted, that one of those games is versus Atlanta, but the others were versus Eric Fisher and Missile Shorts. Yeah, that was the only good game.
Y'all didn't see me, but I just emailed Scout my password, and I told him to change the name to my YouTube. This shit is his now. So when you see Scout pop up every day, like, yo, the views expressed here are Scout, just know this motherfucker is his shit now.
Yeah. I missed a ton. Yeah, the rate we can't cover, then you can't pass rush. Coverage builds pass rush. It's not pass rush builds coverage.
There you go.
Well, I mean, to a point, I guess it is. Like, if you're getting 13 sacks a game, yeah, no shit, your coverage doesn't. You could have Nevin Lawson 4 times out there.
Yeah. Oh my God, we ain't gonna talk about that shit. Shout out to Dick Vitale. He says fans talking shit about Clelin Ferrell is the same talking shit about Carr. Ferrell was our best rated defender. Carr is a top tier quarterback. Everything else is just haters. I appreciate you, Dick Vitale. My brother, man, always pulling up. Love it, man.
I said all that, and I think the response was, what did he do at the end of the Chiefs game or Chargers game? He's part of a trash defense, so he's a good stat player on paper. Well, the Chargers game, he was out because he was hurt.
Yep.
I think he was in for that Chiefs game, but, maybe if Abram hadn't, wandered into no man's land, that was a horrible play. I don't know what that was. You can't, and then he says he's part of a trash defense, so I'm assuming that makes him trash. I mean, Allen Robinson is part of the Bears offense, and he's not a trash. He's a top 3 receiver in the NFL.
Facts. Man, bro, I could imagine what he would have did in this offense, bro. I was so praying that somehow, some way we got an Allen Robinson.
Not Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay's kind of. I like Kenny Galladay. He's a bit overrated.
Healthy, bro. Like if he could stay healthy, it'd be different.
Oh yeah. No, if he could, I like John Brown though. I like John Brown.
Oh yeah, I do too. I do as well.
If he stays healthy.
At first, I was confused. And shout out to my brother Caesar, man. It's all debating, brother. You already know, man. This is what we here for. We talk shit. We all Raider brothers, man. Talk your shit. Talk boxing.
Trey's asking to bring back Jack Del Rio.
Oh no, hell no.
The guy that didn't he lose the locker room, right?
Yes. I believe
he did
after that Washington game.
Yeah.
It was over.
Or it was something about I think kneeling or something like that. Yeah. I think that's what he kind of he didn't really say anything about it, and they just kind of drifted apart. Yeah. Oh, and then he hired Ken Norton as the DC.
Yeah.
I think that really kind of did him over.
Talkbox says, wipe them feet. You guys are great together. Pause. I appreciate it, man. I always love to have my brother Raiders.Scout on, man. We talk a lot on IG. We need to start doing this more often, brother.
We should, yeah, for sure.
And we're not done. It's still early. I want to bring you on for the draft, man, because I'm gonna be out there in Cleveland. I would love.
I'll be there. Yeah, it depends. I might be a bit late. Depends what Store closes at 8, so I might be there at 9. But if we pick before 9, then something's happened.
Yeah, I'll most definitely hit you up and send the link regardless.
Oh yeah.
Raider Rick says, "Who's a surprise cut?" I say Jefferson. What do y'all think? I think Quentin Jefferson will be on the roster. I think
Quentin Jefferson's our starting D tackle.
Yeah, he may be.
I mean, if you cut Quentin Jefferson, we go from looking at I said this on your show last night. I commented. I hate looking at the interior D line. I like Hankins.
Mm-hmm.
I like Quentin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like Solomon Thomas.
Okay.
Those are 3 average guys, if that. And then after that is Vickers, who has potential. Mm-hmm. Darius Philon hasn't played in 2-3 years.
We're going up potential with him as well.
Yeah.
And
David Irving, who knows? And then I think you got Jerry Green or something like that.
Yeah,
Like it's
I forgot
ugly
he was,
to look at. It is ugly to look at.
yeah.
So if you cut Jefferson, or it's horrifying. I think a surprise cut for me. There's not really many I can think of. I'm gonna say it's hard to think of.
Eric Carrier or something.
I don't. Well, but, I guess Jalen Richard's probably the biggest surprise cut to me, or Nick Martin. I could say Nick Martin.
Oh
Also.
wow. Okay.
But I don't think that's like the only one that I can think is a surprise. There's not really many people on the roster right now that I'm like, oh, I'm surprised if he gets cut. Like I guess I could say Javin White, but actually that'd be a big surprise for me. Actually,
Yeah, that's my guy. But yeah, Nick Martin, if he got cut, that lets me know that we're really sold on Andre James.
and we
And
do need someone to back him up though, because other than that, I think it's Casper.
Richie can play some center too, man. Let's not forget.
Well, I mean, okay, what happens if Andre gets hurt and then Richie comes in and gets hurt? Then we got Casper the Ghost snapping the ball.
Then we're completely fucked. Then we're
I think at that point it's Brandon Parker, first ever career snap at center.
Shout out to my brother Ricardo once again going bonkers in the chat. You can't cover 10 seconds if our pass rush can't get home. Our back end, no matter who we have, is going to be suspect. If we can't get home, then you take pressure off your secondary.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Talk that shit. That's all real facts, my brother. Appreciate
Trey
you.
said, didn't Del Rio get us to the playoff? Del Rio did jack shit for this team.
Yeah.
Like, Del Rio, great defensive coordinator.
That was Musgrave.
Yeah. Del Rio got carried to the playoffs, just like Brady got carried to a Super Bowl win.
Musgrave and DC ran that offense really great. Crabtree was that guy. There was nothing really, to be honest with you. And I love Del Rio because he's from the Bay. He grew up a Raider.
Yeah. I would have liked him. I would have liked him if he kept around his defensive coordinator.
Facts.
No. Is he? He's DC, not OC.
DC.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought. Who was I thinking of that's off? Jay Gruden.
Yeah, Jay Gruden.
That idiot.
He's actually the defensive coordinator right now for the Redskins, Del Rio.
Yeah.
Dick Vitale says, Docs, I like this guy. Bring the haters to their knees. Talk that shit, Dick Vitale. What's up, Graphk? Came out of work. My brother Daniel in the building. Real quick, man. Go ahead, brother. I always do this real quick. I got to shout my people out. Caesar, Trey Smith, Raider Andy, Gustavo, Tavio. Man, we all lit, man. I see everybody in there. That boy Tsunami. What's up with you, brother? Eli Robinson.
He is. I wonder if that's the same guy. He's on my IG a ton.
He said, "Why did we cut Demarius Randall?" To be honest with you, he didn't really stick. He's still in Seattle now, right?
Yeah, he signed back with them as a corner.
Okay. Yeah. I think
it's because he played in like 4 practices or something.
Yeah, he must have.
Which I would have rather had the guy that played in 4 practices than the debatable special teamer.
Ricardo says, "Mad respect to Scout. He knows his numbers. You need to make sure you know your stuff with him. Mad respect. Keep up the good work, both."
It's just a bunch of stupid late night math and research.
But that's what the great ones do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like to be honest, I do a lot of homework and stuff too, but I'm just an avid fan, bro.
It's interesting looking at the stats. What kind of pissed me off is I want to make it a Kendall Vickers post with all those in-depth stats, but I use Pro Football Reference for all the stats because they actually have their shit on there and it's actually good. They didn't have Kendall Vickers for not till February or something.
Yeah.
To them, he just didn't exist. I was like, how the hell this dude hit he had a game-winning sack. If we hadn't blown it versus the Dolphins, he had the game-winning sack.
I love it that Gruden and them came out too, and they were like, "I'm just thankful that nobody else found this guy, that nobody else knew who he was."
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Kendall Vickers. I hope he goes crazy this year.
I like him. I like that he can play the. I mean, if you look at our D line, Klee can play DN, D tackle. So can Solomon Thomas, though he's not great at D tackle. I mean DN. Irvin can do both. Vickers can do both. Nassib can kind of do both. I don't know really if he can do anything, but he can kind of do both.
Let me ask you this real quick, bro.
According to Madden, Crosby can do both.
Yeah, no, for sure. Would you cut Heath right now and bring Malik Hooker in on a veteran minimum? You save $1 million pretty much. You pay Malik Hooker.
I'd probably say. Here's my problem. I like Malik Hooker, but you got injury-prone Malik Hooker, injury-prone ass Carl Joseph.
Oh yeah,
Mr. shoulder injuries back to back years. That kind of gives me concern. And then you got Dolan Leavitt in a draft pick. That's kind of like, I like Dolan Leavitt, good special teamer. I don't want to see him starting. I don't want to see another special teamer ever have to start.
I feel like we need to still go get Trey Boston, man. I know that everybody said that Gus wasn't big on his tackling ability.
I wanted Deshaun Gibson, but he re-signed with the Bears. I really wanted him.
Yeah, I like Deshaun Gibson too. I think Trey Boston would be a cheap option.
I mean, bring in Hooker for $1 million. That sounds bad when I say it out loud without saying Malik in front of it. Bring in Malik Hooker for $1 million, and then like let him do like a vet minimum deal like Aguilar, and then go on his way out.
Yeah. Hey, AC says Solomon Thomas was out of position this time.
He was. They used him at defensive end. The dude's a 3-tech. True.
Yeah, he was a 3-tech at Stanford. I don't know what they were doing.
I don't know. It's the Niners. They like to play people out of position. Then again, so did we.
Yeah. I guess it's in the Bay Area water, man. Let me see.
Using freaking LaMarcus Joyner as a fucking corner.
Bro. Darius Fallone is a sleeper on our defense. Brandon, I believe you, brother.
I do like him. He had back-to-back 4-sack seasons, I think.
5. Was it 5 or 4?
I can check right now.
I know he got $5 million each season for that contract with Arizona. It was a 2-year, $10 million deal, but then he caught that case. And
I don't even know what happened with that.
Yeah, I think he beat.
He had 0 sacks 2015, 1 sack in 2016, and then 4.5, and then 4. Which, I mean, that's not bad. That's 8.5 sacks in 2 years under Gus Bradley. Both of those were under Gus Bradley.
Hey, look at this real quick, Scout. This kind of makes you feel some type of way. We can end all the shit about Del Rio. Del Rio and Reggie.
Dude, that guy couldn't draft to save his life.
He passed on King Henry for Jahad Ward.
He passed on I believe it was he passed on Tre'Davious White for Garyon Conley.
Yeah. Yes.
He passed on TJ Watt for Garyon Conley.
Yep.
Imagine just 1 year. 1 year of TJ Watt and Khalil Mack.
Oh my God, bro. That would be crazy.
Who did he pass? Carl Joseph was decent, but we passed on some studs for Carl Joseph.
We did. There was somebody else there that I wanted. Actually, I was a fan of Carl Joseph. I was hoping that he fell to the second. I watched him in West Virginia. The dude was nice, but he's also dealt with injuries over there.
Yeah.
Same shit.
I think our plan with someone was mentioning something about D tackle real fast in the comments. I think our plan with D tackle is simply survive this year, and if you look at next year's D tackle class, it is absolutely loaded.
Yeah,
like it is. There will be probably 4 first-round picks at D tackle,
but that's probably also why we just got a bunch of 1-year guys.
Yeah, you got to find a way to get someone from there. Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah, no one in our D tackle room is on the roster for next year.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary.
Well, Hankins signed a 2-year, right? Wasn't it? Or
was it 1? It was 1 for 5, I think.
Okay, 1 for 5. Okay. And then
no one else, yeah. Oh, what was his face? Matt Dickerson. That guy. Apparently, I don't know if they like him or what. They have to. Apparently, leads the league in blocked kicks or something. Goals.
Yeah, blocked kicks.
If that's the only reason he was brought on, then be it. But I don't know why he better not take a single snap on defense.
For real. Special teams. That's about it. When they asked Mayock if he's going for safety, he says he likes Heath and what he brings and how good he did last year. And they're all good 4-rounders. Jack, and be honest with you, Queen, he's just talking out his ass. At the end of the day,
anything you've heard from today till draft night, I'll post it because it's posting, but it's fake. Just like anything since the beginning of April is fake when it comes to the draft, really.
Yeah.
Like no beat writer's gonna be like, oh yeah, the Raiders are gonna take so and so. No, they're not. Well, maybe they will, but no, they're not.
Eddie says I wanted Kevin King over Conley. I was a huge fan of him at Washington, but now in Green Bay, he got fried last year. He got fried.
He's still a free agent.
Yeah,
that's saying something when guys like. Well, there's not really. I'm trying to find someone worse than him that got signed. We brought in that guy from the Falcons over him.
We brought in Lenny for a visit.
I don't even know who that is.
There you go. Ricardo says News. Mo Hurst is a DB in San Francisco.
Why do I feel like that man could really shut someone down? Like I feel like Sammy Watkins would get set on his ass for Mo Hurst, I think. No, Kelvin Benjamin, the Popeyes biscuit away from being a tight end.
Holy
That
fuck.
guy.
David says, what number one defense prospect in the draft? Draft Waddle if he slips. I think Scout already said earlier that Gruden would probably not even allow Gus.
Oh, I know. I think that would be they'd have a talk for like 9 minutes and 59 seconds, and Gruden just slides the draft card over. Like they'd be talking, and he'd just be like, "Submit this later," and they'd just be talking like, "Oh, we could take this guy or this guy." He'd be like, "Nah, Waddle." Just Mayock looks at the board like, "Why?"
I mean, look,
that offense would be electric.
I mean, it would, but at that point, I feel like you're doing Henry Ruggs a disservice. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you just went and got. I mean, don't get wrong.
I think Brian Edwards would be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, that's true.
And Renfro.
Yeah, especially Renfro, man. He probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I think that Renfro is still gonna get his licks this season, but I also feel that his production is gonna dip a lot because of everything we got going on.
I think we're gonna become more of like a quick-paced offense, and Renfro, he's good at quick pace, but he's great when you put him on those routes that can develop deep. Yeah. I think we're gonna be more of a quick pace, like
You think that because of the offensive line situation?
No, I just think it's like that's how Ruggs is best. Instead of just sending him on deep posts, if you send him like slant, in, out routes, like he's good.
That's facts. Dick Vitale says, "Hey, for real, what is your take on Zaven Collins? I think he could really be the best of run, stop, and coverage. 6'4", 260 coverage. Well, Scout said he was like 275 now.
Yeah, I think his pro day he weighed in at like 275 or something. I think he's gonna be just a pure pass rusher in the NFL, like a kind of like a TJ Watt, mainly pass rush, but like occasionally we'll just kind of step back. Nah, yeah. The next chat, that guy, he is legit. He's good. He's good depth. People complaining about it like we still don't have Nevin fucking Lawson on our roster.
Oh, you talking about buddy that came up from Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I would gladly take him. I will 110% take him.
Did he have 4 interceptions last year or 3?
He had 3.
Yeah. He led them in. That's not saying a lot because I mean Jeff Heath ran. He had the most interceptions on our team, but I mean
fine. I'll take him over Nevin Lawson.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Look, like people complaining about corners and we still have Nevin fucking Lawson, who is going to be our slot corner.
Dog.
It still might be our slot corner.
I would take everybody in the chat over Nevin Lawson. And I don't even know if anybody even played any football in this motherfucker before. I can't, like, this dude does PEDs and gets worse. I've never, the backwards Benjamin Button effect. Like,
I will say, like, I kind of hate the philosophy sometimes of, like, oh, he sucks. He's still an NFL player. Like, anyone in this chat went one-on-one against Nevin Lawson, they'd probably get sat on their ass.
Yeah.
Unless, but, like, compared to another NFL talent, he's fucking horrible.
Yeah, no, for sure. Everybody,
like, I mean, yeah, you stick. There's a number of college receivers that would just burn him instantly.
Where do you think Jalen Phillips falls?
I think he goes to the Vikings.
I think with him, man, just the nervous thing about he could be great. It's just those goddamn concussions, man. Like, I mean, the dude. Look, you're going to the NFL now, bro. You're really about to have to hit now.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I don't know if you saw the Cleveland draft thing. It looks amazing. It's like it's a big dome, like the flashing lights and stuff. I saw the funniest thing though. Someone, I didn't say this, but someone went to the flashing lights and was like, "Flashing lights, keep Justin Fields away from this place." That got me.
If you know, you know, y'all. You know what's so crazy, man? Somebody sent me something earlier. I forgot on Twitter, man, and they said that. So I got tickets, but they said if you're not vaccinated, man, you can't go in.
Some bullshit.
And there's like a designated area, so I'm like, well, I guess I'll be on the outside, pretty much just kind of doing the whole draft experience.
You know still that's cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to go to the Vegas one.
Oh no, bro, I had tickets last year to go, and this should happen. But next year for sure. Look, man, next year we need to do a fucking Avenger Raider content creator live
Just
and have
take that
all
shit over.
like
And
for real.
then we all have the pictures of us when we take some random ass 3rd round pick in the 1st round.
That would fucking suck, bro.
This
Tracy
dude
Smith.
said Nevin. Listen,
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
This is Nevin Lawson will be traded. If some poor fucking soul trades for Nevin Lawson,
Bro.
I mean, I wouldn't even trade a 7th round pick in 40-51.
God damn.
So in Madden, I managed to get a 2nd round pick on a Nevin Lawson.
7th
Chief
round.
needed corners that bad.
Oh, hold on, my bad. Hold on. I had one more chat that I missed. My fault, brother. Ms. Molly, Graphk, you are grinding. Keep up the good work. You have made this offseason so much more fun. I appreciate you, family. That means a lot to me, man. For real. That means more than the donation to me, man. I appreciate you. I'm blessed to have people like my brother Raiders.Scout come on and Honcho and everybody just come and contribute to the channel, man. So it's a blessing.
Oh yeah, DJ Hayden's better than Lawson. I won't deny that.
Yes.
Fuck, Gary Conley's debatable better.
He's still out there. What would happen if we got him? If we brought him back? Holy shit!
Not lying. I think with my list, there could be something there.
You think so?
Like Milas is a god at developing D-backs.
Yes.
I mean, why not bring him in for training camp, see what he's got?
The injuries just scare me, man.
Oh yeah, no, well, Raiders are injury-prone players, which is why Jalen Phillips is there at 17. Probably take him.
Don't put that shit into the universe, bro. Dick Vitale says, "Okay, take on 3 later round guys. I really like Spencer Brown, Dick Vitale. That's one of mine. Derek Barnes, the linebacker we were talking about earlier, and Stone Forsythe, which Scout was already talking about, 6'8" monster. He's a monster as well.
I got a Google sheet with all my prospect rankings. I gotta pull up.
Hey, Scout about to talk that shit. Hey, hold it down real quick, Scout, while I go piss real fast, brother. Hey, bring that shit up.
Shit, I gotta adjust it because I still why. I still got what's his face is draftable. I'll wait till he gets back because I wanna. Some of these are pretty good guys. Save these somehow. Yeah, so if you don't, I'm gonna be releasing. Let's see, there's 7 days to draft day. So tomorrow, I'm releasing all my prospect rankings at each and every position. Already on safety, I gotta redo that one because we're not gonna talk about those safeties. That was fast.
Oh yeah, man! Look, drop, go. Come on.
So I'm not gonna go every position, but I got some guys at mostly every position. Zach Thomas, the quarterback from App State, some bias there. Dude is a beast. He has a cannon of arm. Running back. It's running back, literally an undrafted free agent, has been headlines the past 2 out of 3 years. People are claiming one was better than Jacobs last year. Michael Strachan from Charleston. Dude's a monster. I don't know why I have Tutu Atwell draftable. I ain't drafting no 140 fucking pound wide receiver. Dude's gonna die. Simi Fahoku, I posted him. I like him. Landon Young from Kentucky's kind of good at tackle
as well.
So is I can't pronounce his name, but Coyote Wosikia from Buffalo, also pretty good. D tackle, no one. Late round, they're all awful.
Yeah, man. I mean, what about
rusher?
What about Darius Stills out of West Virginia?
I do like him. I don't really consider 4th round like late. I consider it like 5th and beyond. I would tell you edge rusher. I did my top 20. I'm gonna probably do top like 40 from that. My top 20. I have no one outside of the 4th round. Everyone's like I have 24th round draft picks, which is insane for edge rusher. That's how good the class is.
You said an edge?
Yeah. Derek Barnes, I like. Tony Fields from West Virginia is kind of nice. Grant Stewart from Houston, but dude's like 5'8" at linebacker.
What do you think about Tony out of Penn State?
I do like him.
Me too.
Brian Mills from NC Central. I actually got to watch him live. Dude he's good. And then at safety, I just opened Firefox. Jacoby Stevens. I actually did an interview with him.
LSU, right?
Yeah, he's an animal.
That boy can hit hard as a bitch.
I want him.
Imagine him and Abram together back.
He's more of a linebacker, I think, but
he would kill somebody though. That boy.
Trade for Laramie Tunsil. This guy.
Bro, you got to realize they just gave up like $1 million first
Well, he's
rounders.
only making $910K this year, but he wants to be a left tackle. So either you pay him to be a right tackle and he yells at you, or you pay Colton to move to right tackle and he yells at you. And now one of them's like fucking Orlando Brown out here. Oh, he's gonna get traded on draft day, by the way, I think.
Raider Andy, I appreciate you, family. He said keep doing what y'all do. You say who's going to get traded on draft
I
day?
think Orlando Brown gets traded on draft day. Not
Think
day
so?
one. Probably day two, I think.
What do you think? What do you think they get?
I'd say a second, a fourth, and a future day two pick next year.
You think a team like Pittsburgh or
I think someone after the first round realizes, oh fuck, we really need a tackle and we didn't take a tackle, and
Seattle?
gives up draft picks. I
Yeah.
pray to God it's not Kansas City.
I know, man. Oh my fucking god.
But,
Ricardo said, "Hey, Scout, what do you think about Tamori and Terry, wide receiver? Oh, I love him. Out of
I
Florida.
love him. Yeah,
Yes,
Frank Darby, he's not bad. He's just kind of. There's a lot of receivers this year. Like you have the top guys who are stars, and then you have a bunch of like could be good, could be really shit.
Shout out to Raider Ralph. He said, "What up, my boy? Just wiped them feet. Damn, hurts to the Niners. Shaking my head. It hurts, bro.
I saw that. I was sad, but then
It
I
hurts.
realized
He could have
he
went.
keeps getting the ball out. So
Yeah, bro. He could have went anywhere outside of the AFC West and the Niners, and I'd have been cool with it. But like the Niners, like he's gonna eat. He's gonna eat.
could be worse. Could have gone to the fucking Broncos.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my god.
Seeing that dude in orange and blue would have made me puke.
Thank you, Lou. Oh, yeah, for real. Thank you, Louis.
Man.
Actually going hard with all the merch. I appreciate you, brother. Let me see. We got a bunch of questions in here, man. Let's
Talk about how Gruden and Mayock both getting fired. Gruden does not get fired.
Nah.
You don't. Gruden. I mean, Mark Davis isn't going to fire Gruden. I'm wearing just a hoodie.
I was like, yeah. I'm like, which one are you talking? You talking about me? You talking about you? I don't know what
I'm
you're
just
talking
wearing a blue hoodie.
about. Oh, okay. Have the mock drafts on TV ever been right for the Raiders?
I think last year they were almost all right because it was just at pick 11. It was no 12. It was just Henry Ruggs. It was just Henry Ruggs. That was the easiest pick to predict last year.
I had
us taking Lamb,
me too.
but Ruggs was like in the back of my mind. I knew it was going to be him just because speed, Gruden. That's combination.
I had us going Lamb, then I had us for some reason grabbing Chase Claypool in the third, and he was gone, I believe, in the second. You know, with Notre Dame guys. So bless you.
I like Claypool.
That's my boy. That's my guy. What up?
He was a great. Oh, but people were like leading up to the draft. People were like, "Should switch to tight end." I was like, no, not move to tight end. And it, like though in Madden you move that man to tight end. That man's unstoppable.
What's your thoughts on Barmore, man? Everybody's talking about it. Well, Sanjeet kind of sold a lot of people on grabbing him at 17, man. What's your thoughts on Barmore, brother? Just the best, like it's like the best defensive tackle in like a defensive tackle draft.
Overrated, but decent.
Gotcha.
There's potential there. I think he could be good. But other than that,
pretty much an upgrade over everything we have.
Yeah. Now, he got taken out a lot during the run game. Like if you look at his film, there's not much like run game videos. It's mainly just pass blocking. I'm like,
I'm gonna say something right now. I'm just gonna go on a whim because everybody always wants to just make bold predictions, right? I'm gonna make a bold prediction, and I may sound crazy as fuck, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I have my mouse on the X button.
There you go.
It's bad.
Solomon Thomas, 8 sacks.
He left before I could. I don't think that's bad actually. I mean, I think it's something kind of hard because I think for sure Quentin Jefferson's gonna get more snaps. Quentin Jefferson's an animal at that interior line.
For sure.
He was top 10 in, I think he was 8th in like pass rush win rate. Where should you in Mayock's spot for force? I think we both can agree on 17 as JOK.
Yes.
For me, it's
somebody dynamic. I want somebody that's going to come in and instantly.
For me, it's
Trayvon Merrick.
trade down.
Yeah, that's
But
the goal. That is the goal.
but my problem is if you trade down from 17, 18's the Dolphins, they might consider taking him, and then 19's the not the Redskins, the football team. They might consider taking him. So then at that point, it's kind of like, well, do you really want to risk trading down and missing out on him? Then again, you can move down to like 22, and if he's not there, then you could take Zaven Collins, or you could take Barmore, or you could take Merrig. So for me, no trades. I'm going to go 17, JOK. 48, best tackle, which I'm assuming it might be. No, actually, if I go JOK, I'm going to go Jamar Johnson in the second.
Okay.
And then Spencer Brown in the third. And let me go, bit of a reach, but not Trill Williams. Let me go Marlon Tierla. I can't say the last name. The D tackle from USC.
I like him as well.
So D tackle, a linebacker.
I grabbed him in the fourth.
Marlon?
I
think I'd grab a corner. My whole goal is the way Mayock made it sound. He made it sound that like he likes the guys in the first 4 rounds, and then it doesn't. It seemed after that he didn't say anything. He was kind of like off, just didn't really mention anything. I think you got to go. I think he's trading down, and then he's going to try to acquire as many picks within the first 4 rounds as possible. Because it didn't seem like he was too excited with that 5th, 6th, 7th round.
There you go, Ricardo. He pretty much answered your question right there, brother.
Yeah. You got 2 5th-round picks. You could package those and move into the late 4th.
Icy says, Graphk, ask Scout this question. Raider Films, shout out to Carl, just put out a video a few minutes ago. He thinks the Raiders should take Hamza Nassi. Hold on. In the first round?
It was the first round. Fuck no. If it's at all, still no.
Is that what he was talking about?
I mean, he's a box safety. We don't need 3 box safeties.
Yeah.
Like at a point, strong safety is enough.
Yeah, but that's
Who is calling me, and how can I hang up on you?
Does Liam make it to the second? I believe that Liam does make it to the second.
I think he makes it to the second, and then I think the Lions basically make him ruin his career.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for anyone that gets. Actually, I don't. Their new head coach is actually kind of. He could be good.
Yeah, he could. He could
be good.
No, he said just takes him in general, not in the first. So bro fell off. He'll probably be back on in a second. Hold on, real quick. Here he is. Hold on. Yo.
Let me.
Do your thing, brother. Just come back on when you're ready.
I gotta unplug my camera.
It's all good. Come back on when you're done. All right. My bad, y'all. Let me read these comments. Let's get to the comment section real quick. Let's get to the chat game. I don't want Jock. Dick Vitale, why wouldn't you want Jock, bro? Don't call me a troll, bitch. Trey, you over there. Who going in on Trey? Exactly. So you go Merrick, Ray Love. I'm not mad about Merrick. Tight for another docs. Come on, bro. Hold on real quick, man. Let's go pull up. You know what we're gonna do? Let's go pull up over here real quick. Let's see. Hold on. Which one should I grab? Nah, this is only one side. All right, I'm gonna grab this hat. There we go. There we go. Let me put my hat down, my phone down real quick. All right, I got Scout back on real quick. Let me go grab, bro. There you go, brother.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, you go. All right.
Dude, you have too many hats.
Oh man, I got hundreds of them, bro.
I got this one. I got this one. Don't kill me. My grandfather went to Atlanta. I have a Falcons draft hat, like the Falcons Super Bowl hat. It's actually kind of nice. And then I got a bunch of other hats. I don't wear it, but it's a nice hat to have.
Yeah, me personally, I would burn it, but I feel you might be sentimental value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's worth something too.
Oh no, you know what's funny though? I had a Falcons.
This is the only Raiders hat I got though.
I had a Falcons hat, right? Coincidentally, Kevin Hart gave it to me. So my father-in-law is his bodyguard, and we were in Atlanta. My father-in-law is Kevin Hart, the comedian, and the Falcons gave him they gave him a Falcons hat, and he didn't want that shit. He's an Eagles fan, so he gave it to me. I kept it for hella years, and then I gave it to my brother David in Atlanta. He's a diehard Falcons fan. You know what I'm saying? So
Sucks have been to the Super Bowl recently.
I also got this ball right here from Kevin Hart, signed by all the players. You know, he ain't a Raider fan, but you know, I took that shit for sure. I was like, oh yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
That's right.
it was a terrible year though. I mean, there was a lot of bad players that signed that shit. I mean, Malik Watson is one of the guys. Just put it like that.
Who?
Malik Watson.
Who?
Exactly.
What year was that?
It was, you know, the offensive lineman that we grabbed out of Florida State. I think we took him in the second round. Was it Watson? Malik Watson?
When?
A few years back. Not years back, but like, what was it, 20? Fuck, hold on. Let me grab this fucking football. Hold on.
I don't remember that shit.
All right, so got Carl Joseph, right?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Got Carl Joseph, Malik Watson, Florida State.
Oh, what's he got from the UK?
Tackle, yes, from the UK.
So he was the bust that we picked from the UK that literally had never played football
in
before.
the second fucking round.
The guy who was everyone else was projected to go like fucking 8th round if that existed.
Tywan Jones.
He wasn't bad. He had that fumble recovery for the
Loved it.
Bills, and then they got blown the fuck out.
He's Rod Streeter. That was my guy.
Yep.
Latavius Murray.
Yeah.
Khalif Barnes, bro. Khalif Barnes, bro.
I gotta find it. It's,
Donald Penn.
That's a true Raider right there.
Yes, for sure.
Do you think he makes it to the Hall of Fame?
I don't think so, but
I don't think so either.
My heart for sure. He'll be in there.
Who the fuck?
But I can't read all the other names, but yeah, they're all over this shit. But yeah, man.
I actually go to the same high school as C.O. Moore.
Oh shit, that was C.O. Moore. That was my guy, man.
My English teacher taught C.O. Moore. I've met C.O. Moore. I actually got something signed by him. It's in a box somewhere because we were renovating. I gotta find that.
Yeah, man. He that was my guy. And then he went to Seattle. I mean, he went to Indianapolis and low-key blew up a little bit.
Yeah, he went to the same high school as me.
Matt said, "Is Murray still with the Vikings, bro? He's been gone from there. He's with New Orleans."
I was surprised they didn't cut him.
Yeah.
I thought they were cutting everyone.
Okay, so Ray Love says Merrick at 17, Little at 49. What was it 48? It's 48, right? Jamin Davis at 79. Jamar Johnson. I don't understand why PFF has those guys still in the third round.
Jamin Davis and Jamar Johnson, if they fall to the third, that's
crazy.
I mean, you have 4 second round, second or first round talents in that mock.
Fact. Kendrick Green, I love him. Guard out of Illinois. He's nice. He has some.
I don't even think Jamin Davis gets past the first.
Somebody may.
Like he seems the Chiefs at 31 seem perfect for him.
What if Xavier Collins is gone and Cleveland goes and gets him? They need a linebacker.
Actually, I'm gonna be surprised what the Buccaneers do. Like they don't need any starters. So at this point, it's like best available player for them. I mean, what do you take? Like, I mean, you could take Jamin Davis, and then you have 3 fucking stud linebackers, possibly. Wait, let me count that. Let me count. 2.5 because Devin White isn't full stud linebacker yet.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay, hold on. He said, last night you mentioned our all these. I'm gonna talk my shit. Can't forget about Eric Dickerson, Splash Town. That's facts.
The Madden guy that made you want to kill you.
Bro.
Also, I love Bo Jackson, but Madden screwed that man. Like, they make everyone think he's this great running back, which don't get me wrong, he was a good running back, but he wasn't like top 10 running back all the time.
Loyal to the soil. Let me tell you something real quick, bro. This is what happens when you come late to the show, bro. I already sent my love to the OG and the legend from where I'm from, Shock G, man. So I guess you missed out on that, King. So don't just jump to conclusions, brother. You really didn't see what I said. And I'm going to do a special video on that situation regardless. So, yeah, go ahead with what you got going on, bro. Tampa's taking the corner. I can see that barrier, Raider. look, any pick for them is luxury at this point. Just take the best player available. Fuck it. Let me see. Did you say Bo?
I mean, anything but O line, really.
Yeah, for real.
Or if they could just say fuck everyone and make, the deadliest pass rush in the NFL. They take Christian Barmore. You got Vita Vea, Christian Barmore, Shaq Barrett. I'm forgetting him. Roman Candle.
Fuck.
JPP.
Yeah, JPP.
It's bad. I remember him by Roman Candle before I remember JPP.
He said Roman. Now I just got the fucking pun, bro.
That's why I remember him.
Oh man, from where?
Oh, they could take a running back also.
Bro, loyal to the soil from California, bro. Yes, he's from where I'm from. Yes.
As you said, Tampa. It doesn't fucking matter what they do.
He said, "Whoa, Scout just said fuck. You gotta love it, bro. You gotta love it, bro."
You should see my story during games.
So let me ask you this real quick, Scout. We haven't talked about this. Undrafted free agents. Is there some guys that you think in your head that'll fall out the draft that we'll be calling up immediately? A running back, maybe? I mean, somebody.
Maybe as like I like the position wise. I don't know. Like last year, I didn't think Thaddeus Moss was going to go undrafted.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on with the Bengals actually. That makes sense though with Burrow.
There you go. I liked him too. Tight end.
Yeah, I think maybe a tight end. There's not many great ones, but there could be some quality third ones. O line, because we always seem to sign one or two O lines. I guess running backs on there. I think for sure we'll look at defensive talent, undrafted free agent wise, like an undrafted free agent corner or safety or something, because it's deep. There's a lot of guys that should get drafted this year that aren't going to get drafted this year.
That's facts. That's facts. Ricardo says, sorry to change the subject. Did you hear about Alden Smith? Boy got another shot, still can't get his mental right, bro. At this point, man, I just pray for him. I just pray for him. I just hope that he gets his mental health together. Fuck football.
Him and Isaiah Wilson.
You said, oh my God, bro. And this is starting right tackle in this league right now. Like,
he'd be a good starting right tackle.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they took him in the first. Oh shit! I don't know what happened again. Scout shit tripping. He says device is not connected, but we'll still talk, man. We'll still talk. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Bro, right back.
I'm breaking this webcam.
Nah, you good, brother. You good. Yeah.
Next time I'm doing this on my laptop.
No, it's all. I'm on my phone right now too, so I'm using my laptop and my phone. So.
Oh yeah, I'm using a webcam, and it's just like.
Hey, so when you start work?
Sometimes next week, I think.
Do you already know your schedule, or are you kind of?
No. Okay. I had the interview today. I told him I'm taking the job, and he's just kind of been like, blow me off, but it's fine.
All right, man. Look, we really got to start doing this, man. Like at least every other week or something. Start getting going, man. You know, football. Look, man, the draft's right around the corner. I'm excited, man. I'm excited, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You got people asking me great questions.
Come on. So where they at? Where they at?
They're on here.
If you're not done yet, you're not done?
No, I'm not done.
Let's go. Talk that shit. We good. We good. Okay. Hey, what would you think about this, bro? Because Coke TV, I know Josh Gordon went to Toronto or something, right?
I think he plays in the fan-controlled football league now.
So what would you think about bringing him back, knowing that weed is pretty much legal now? Like, I mean,
hey, he's still suspended, I think.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
By the way, watch the fan-controlled football league if you haven't. That shit is fun.
It's dope.
It's incredibly stupid. Like, none of them should ever step foot onto an actual NFL field. Like, that's not me bashing them. Like, they're better than me. They're better than like most people.
Damn, bro, keep tripping out. Hold on. I got you, bro.
This camera.
It's all good, bro.
I'm gonna burn it.
Don't worry about it.
I gotta sit my chair up. There we go.
Let me put some questions up real quick. Jackie says, gonna lay it down. 4 a.m. comes early. Don't forget to DM your number. I got you, love. I got you. So I can get your help to start my show. I'm really excited. Don't know where to start. I got you, Jackie. I promise you. I'm with you every step.
Getting up at 7 was early.
For real. Gordon stays suspended. What do y'all think about the safety out of Cal? What do you think about Pern has been really big on the safety out of Cal?
Who?
I'm
Are you
wait.
talking about Cameron
Yeah,
Bynum?
I believe that's who he's talking
I think
about.
he's a corner. I don't mind him. But
Eli says this. Eli says if we can somehow get Jack and Jenkins, I'm never talking shit about Gruden and Mayock again.
if we can somehow get Panay Sewell and Trevor Lawrence, I'm never talking shit about anything again.
Fuck.
Troy's asking about the opt out things. I think it's all just smoke, really. Like, I think it's probably more like the Raiders aren't going to take Micah Parsons, so no need to jump them. And then Micah Parsons falls. And like, well, Micah Parsons, we can't pass this up.
Yeah. Like everything, like we was talking about earlier, everything's smoke and mirrors right now. What about Clelin Hill, Mississippi State, in the middle?
Dude is slow. He is so incredibly slow.
Well, that
he
takes
ran like a 4.6, I think.
Oh shit.
So did Trey Sermon ran like a 4.58 or something.
Yeah, I like Trey Sermon too. I
like him, but you can't run a 4.58. Then again, Josh didn't run that fast either.
What do you think about taking Jack in the first, Holland in the second, and then Spencer Brown in the third? Brandon, to be honest, I would not be mad if it felt like that. I wouldn't because Holland, you got a safety, but he's probably going to play nickel. I mean, a lot of people saying he's playing nickel, but you got Jack that's going to be all over the fucking place, and then Spencer Brown to me is like that guy right now. That's my guy right now. Like I've been bouncing back and forth from him and Liam like left and right. A lot of people don't think that Liam can play tackle in the next level, man. What do you think about that, bro?
Sorry, I was looking at a freshman at Kentucky passed away, like a freshman on their basketball team.
Wow, bro. Now I was saying, what do you think about critics saying that Liam can't play tackle at the next level?
I mean, his arms are short, but like, I don't really know if he can play guard. You don't really play a 6'6" guy at guard.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I think he might fall because it's kind of weird. Like, does he play tackle? Does he play guard? Does he play center?
Yeah.
Do you move him to tight end? Like,
rather have Jamar Johnson over Holland. I think that Jamar Johnson is more of a scheme fit.
Yeah, for sure. I like him because he, dude he's slow, but his instincts are off the charts.
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro. He said Jamar Johnson got to work on tackling, though. I'm going to tell you that. That boy.
All the safeties in the class have to work on tackling.
Yeah, for real. The only way.
The only one I'm, like, comfortable with tackling is Darren Hall, and he's a 6th round pick. I swear, though, if we go into next year with someone other than a first top 3 round pick starting at free safety, I'm going to lose my shit.
What do you think about the whole rumor mill about everybody saying that Carl Joseph and Jonathan Abram are going to start together?
I think he's more than a backup. I think he's like I want to say he's like a rotational piece / Jonathan, get your act together, otherwise we're going to replace you piece.
There you go.
Hufanga can tackle. He's basically Abram with tackling ability.
Shit. What do you think about his coverage, though?
Okay, so he's Abram. He's watered down Abram with tackling ability. And when I say watered down Abram, that does not speak good to your coverage abilities.
I think we talked about this last time, brother. Yo, Scout, who do you start as your front 4D line?
Yannick, Hankins, Jefferson, Clee. And then Maxx rotates in, so don't lose your shit because I didn't say Maxx.
Yeah. Because people would be tripping out on that shit. So you think that Quentin Jefferson is going to start over Irving?
Well, Irving right now hasn't proven anything. So, like,
but
if we're going off of last year alone, I wouldn't have even resigned him.
He has the Marinelli connection. You just never really know, how that can work.
True. Jefferson has the Bradley connection, though. I mean, Bradley overrules.
Yeah. No, that's real.
Hamza does tackle. Okay, let me correct myself. Some people can tackle in the draft class. Not all of them. Majority can't. There.
Callie, I love you, brother, and I love all my brothers and sisters on the chat. I will raffle clothes, hats. I gotta keep my ball. Gotta keep my ball, man. Irving and Thomas are trash. Delta, come on, bro.
Better than you.
Yeah, bro, shit, better than all of us. But at the end of the day, like shit, Solomon, man, if he comes back from that injury, man, and he's back at his original 3 tech position,
I think he's ready to show like, hey, I'm kind of meant to be where I'm meant to be.
yeah, he sounds hungry. Does Hamza slip to the 3rd round?
I think if he goes any higher than the top 3 rounds, someone fucked up.
But there you go, bro.
You don't want me playing safety. I'll get mossed worse than I'll get mossed by fucking Tariq Cohen.
Holy shit, bro.
And I got like a solid almost like 8 inches on Tariq Cohen. Moss my ass still.
Who do you think's gonna be a sneaky team this year, man? Somebody that's has been kind of but
I'm not gonna say us because us
biased, yeah.
Does Washington count?
No, I mean technically they're a playoff team by a
Okay, well if they don't count, then I would say them because they will be good. Like, I mean, Terry McLaurin,
he's
and
nice.
Curtis Samuel. That's electric. And then if they trade up for a quarterback, oh no, they got Ryan Fitzmagic. Never mind, they're fine. Cardinals could be.
They could. I don't want to say Chargers because they're in our division and I hate them.
Yeah, I don't want to say anyone in our division, but realistically, Chargers and Broncos could be.
Yeah.
Broncos, I hate saying this. Outside of quarterback, the Broncos have the best roster in all of, like the best starting roster in all of football.
They got a monster roster.
That defense is terrifying.
Hey, let me say a team right now, and y'all probably gonna get pissed off and be like, Graphk is on fucking dope. Keep an eye on the Jets, man. I'm not saying
I'm not gonna lie, no. I don't think this year. I think next year maybe. They still gotta develop a bit.
Coaching changes everything, man.
I think the Vikings, honestly.
Well, they still have,
the Vikings have no fucking corners.
And they got Gunther. So
let me say the Bengals. Actually, let me say the Bengals.
Okay.
Like the Bengals, and that's the only one I can really think of. If y'all looking for a team that's a sleeper to go 0-16, well, not really a sleeper. The Texans, you can just chalk them up first overall pick.
Yeah, just give it to them now, huh? Fuck it.
So I'm like, what are you gonna take? You need literally, I guess.
Oh, I like that. The Giants. I like that. As well.
I like that. Oh, dude, if the Giants get Waddle.
Oh my god! But I'm not sold on Daniel Jones at all.
No, Daniel Jones.
Yeah, 1 week he's good. The next week is It's just you just don't know.
Okay, hear me out.
Go ahead.
If Cowboys get a decent corner, because Teron Diggs is ass. If they get a decent corner, they could be kind of good. They got Devontae KZ, Keanu Neal at safety. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, is Xavier? No, Xavier Woods is not. Who the fuck signed Xavier Woods?
I thought wasn't he with Miami or not Miami? The Colts? No. Who the fuck? Where did he go?
So if you look up Xavier Woods, it pulls up a WWE wrestler. That's not what I want.
Fuck.
Vikings. He's on the Vikings.
So he went to the Vikings. Got you.
I was wondering where he was. Oh yeah, Neal's playing linebacker for them. Shit. But I honestly think the Cowboys could be sneaky good. They got Dan Quinn now as the DC. That offense is electric, possible.
See, with them though, bro, I really didn't look at it. I looked at it kind of like the Cowboys went down with a technicality last year that their quarterback went out.
Oh yeah, if the Cowboys last year, Dak was on pace for they were 5,500 yards. I mean, he led the NFL in passing yards 2 weeks after he got hurt.
Yeah, and in mind, they would have won that division so easy because the division is ass. But also, that defense was probably worse than ours, though, bro. I
mean, they made improvements to it. Their linebacking core is not bad.
If Slater's there at 12, do we trade up?
No.
Yeah, I like Rashawn Slater.
Slater's a guard. He's not a tackle.
I like Rashawn Slater, but I'm not. I think he will end up with maybe the Chargers.
I'm gonna say the Cardinals, but what scares me is their offense is kind of solid. They need another receiver because Christian Kirk ain't it. Andy Isabella ain't it. You got D-Hop. That's it. Hudson's nice. JJ Watt's nice, but the corners are
That shit just
ass.
hurts for you to even talk about. To hear Huddy even mention with another team is like it breaks my fucking soul, man.
The corners are ass for the Cardinals. They got Byron Murphy and I think Dre Kirkpatrick. Oh
Another
no,
team,
they got Isaiah Simmons too. That motherfucker can play everywhere.
yeah. The Panthers also. If Sam Darnold can show up, they could be solid.
Oh yeah, for sure. I hate living in North Carolina and hearing that.
How far are you from the stadium?
Right now, about I want to say 2.5 hours.
Okay.
When I go off to college, like an hour.
Where are you going to college, bro?
I'm going to App State.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Talk that college shit, man. Let's
Beat
go.
Michigan.
Docs is all over the comments.
Buddha is a monster. Buddha Baker is a monster.
Oh, that's my guy. That's my
We
guy.
need a Buddha Baker. We just need someone that won't get fucking hawked down by DK.
Hey, shout out to Central Cali too. He said Docs all over the comments. That's a skill for sure. And I also seen your comment. I skipped over it on purpose when you said I shaved my eyebrows and my beard yesterday, and I'm already looking fucked up. So shout out to my brother Central Cali, man. Because hey, what's funny is he ain't fucking lied, bro. I went and got my whole shit cleaned up yesterday. So
Someone asked about Jason Owehu. I love Jason Owe. Oh wait, not Owehu. It's Owe. I think. I don't know. I like him. Low production. Dude is an athletic monster though.
what about Levi, man, out of Washington, man?
I like him. I have App State bias, dude. I can't be biased with App State. What the fuck is there to be biased with? I mean, they got a 6th-round corner, a 7th-round quarterback, a fucking. I think the only guy I'd be willing to take is their corner, or
KBO, you crazy, bro. He said, "Oh, that's why it's App State, bro. Appalachian."
I have Notre Dame bias.
Yeah, for sure. That's
That can easily come up, but
yeah. And speaking of that, do you think Jock is kind of like Isaiah Simmons?
no.
I think that Jock is, to be honest, is better.
I think he's better.
But also Arizona is not playing Isaiah Simmons to his strength.
No, they're using him as like a stretch linebacker. You gotta let that guy do his thing and move around.
They're doing that shit.
Oh, did I say I have App State? I might have said it with Davis Mill with I might have said it with Zach Thomas having him actually draftable. Sean Jolly's next year. This year is Shamar John Charles. Dude he's a monster.
KBO said, "My bad, bro. I'm quoting you, dog."
I think I actually said it.
Okay.
If you use Jock right, he'll be defensive rookie of the year.
So let me ask you this question: who do you think from a small school is going to drop because they were at a small school? But
Brian Mills.
huh?
Brian Mills. He's a corner from NC Central. It's a D2 school.
Okay.
Dude was shut down in D2, and then he was shut down at the Senior Bowl too. I like it.
Who's the best corner in this draft? Is it Patrick Surtain?
It's a certain someone from Northwestern. It's Greg Newsom.
Oh, okay. But what do you think about all those mocks that got us taking him at 17?
No. I'm fine. Someone said if I'm fine with AJ Cole as the punter, or if we're fine, I'm fine with it. I mean, he's an average punter. Yeah, you could improve, but like, I don't really want to go through another Johnny fucking Townsend scenario.
Oh, fucking God, bro. That shit was
The
terrible.
only good thing he did was that fake punt for like 40 yards. KJ, Carl Joseph better not return no fucking punts. Just keep it as Renfro, please. Or
Yeah.
get a fucking punt returner. 'Cause
He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
get Avery Williams from Boise. The punt
Keep
returner.
Richard away from punts and kicks as well.
Get Ruggs away from kicks. It is painful to watch him.
Bring back
Okay,
King.
what's kind of sad for me is Raider Nation gets so caught up on like players from the past, like Marquette King. There's a reason no one else has signed or worked out Marquette King. He just isn't what he used to be. I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't that great of a punter.
And let's be honest, you're going to get a Odell Beckham of the punting position.
He's like 32, I think.
Yeah, he's just a lot, man. I like Marquette King.
I think you bring in an undrafted free agent punter and then a battle out with Cole, and whoever wins wins.
The thing with Marquette King was he had some so-called like some here splash, little plays here and there, but people got caught up in what he did, not realizing he was not that.
People got caught up in what he he did after the play instead
The
of what he did.
Bronco, the Bronco,
Yeah.
all that
Instead of
shit.
what he did like actually during the play.
Yeah, for real.
People who forgot he was not just a hype man, he was an actual punter.
541 said Avery Williams is lights out.
Yo, he is. Dude is he's electric. I would take Jalen Dart in the 5th round just as a punt returner. That's it.
He said,
Who cares? Dude, he is shifty though. He is shifty.
when are you gonna actually? Do you have one last mock that you're gonna drop though?
I got 6 more days because tomorrow's the 23rd, which is weird as hell saying that there's only 6 more days to the
That's
draft.
crazy, bro.
Like last year, it took so long to get here, and this year it's just right here.
You know why? I think because this year we all were so active in the off season. Years before, man.
I think it was because last year there was just like the offseason was so drawn out.
I mean active, I mean us. Like not our team. I mean, us like
yeah. I think that also like last year I did no lives, none of this stuff. And this year I'm actually doing that. I think it's kind of helps. Straight up to number 1 for Dylan. I actually had us taking him 1st round in like a so what I always do is I have
2 years ago.
So I'm gonna be releasing day by day my like player rankings at each position.
Okay.
And then on draft day, this is all if I can. If I can't, well fuck it. And then on draft day, it will be my final mock draft and my like top 100 players. And then after the draft, after undrafted free agents, around like a week after the draft, I release my 2022 mock draft. And that's always just a clusterfuck because it's always like I had Dylan Moses as a 1st round pick this year.
Damn.
He's like 4th round, if that.
Look, with our whole Alabama and Clemson kind of bias, bro, I wouldn't be mad if we grabbed him.
No. So he can be good. He's just gotta. I mean, you gotta realize he's not a sideline to sideline linebacker. But if he can come off that ACL injury, he could be a good player. I will say my 1st round pick will definitely probably be Tyler Davis, the D tackle from Clemson.
The following year, right? You're talking about the following year?
Yeah. I said Tyler Davis, and my Amazon just turned on. We're gonna mute you. You're getting a bit.
Hey, let everybody know real quick, man. Where can they follow you at one more time?
You can follow me on Instagram. That's the app I'm looking for. Raiders.Scout. And then you can follow my Twitter. It's in my bio. If you want to be spammed daily, then you can do that. I don't recommend it, though.
My bro be active on both of them shits.
I'm about to drop off, but...
let's get a couple more questions in before we get out of here, man. You guys put in work on this draft. Appreciate you, Queen. Hey, Graphk, I got a dip, bro. Keep being the glue for the nation, fam. Scout, keep grinding, fam. Peace, y'all. Appreciate you, Adrian. What about safeties? Bay Area Raider. Elaborate a little bit, brother. I didn't know.
Do you mean safety? The hats are all green screen.
The hats are all green screen.
Oh, not the jock is too small comments. We went an hour and 30 minutes without these.
Yeah, bro. Look, look, as Notre Dame fans, we've already been hearing this shit left.
Devonta Smith is too small. Tutu Atwell is too small.
Yeah.
Jock is not too small. I mean, yeah, I would like him if he was like 235-ish, which you could get up to easily by the start of the NFL season. But he's not too small, and he's shown it versus like it's not like he's D3, 216 pounds, flying around the field making plays. He's making plays versus NFL talent.
Yeah, enjoy.
Except for Clemson, Jackson Carman absolutely sat him on his ass.
I like Carman too. What do you think? Do you think he goes in the second?
I think he goes in the second. I think he could be our 2nd round pick just because the name next to him.
Yeah.
He got that logo.
Yeah, for real.
He got that paw. Hey. Oh yeah, dude. Tutu Atwell is gonna get absolutely fucking rocked. He's not gonna have a good experience in the NFL.
Hey, Bass says,
no, we're gonna take him in the 3rd and make him a running back.
Ben Cleveland or not? In the 4th? In the 4th?
Sure. I've not really watched Ben Cleveland. I kind of just slapped a consensus grade and moved on with him.
Guard out of Georgia, you already know.
Yeah. Anthony Schwartz is fast, but it's all he is. He's just fast. He can't route run. He can't catch. He can't do anything. He can just run. Good returner though.
5-4-1. To be honest, I think it's going to be two guys. It may be offensive guys. It may be Gruden. Like, holy shit, hold
It
on.
might
Like,
be Gruden being like, "Holy shit, Kyle Pittman."
yeah, like Kyle, like Waddle or Devontae Smith is there. Like, what the fuck? Like, then it's like, oh shit. Like, if one of those guys are there,
If it's Waddle, I've already made the post. It's just waiting.
yeah.
Schwartz is a worse rugs. No, there's rugs, and then there's like 50 feet of dirt, and then there's John Ross, and then another like 100 yards of dirt. Not 100, like 100,000 feet, and then there's Anthony Schwartz.
Let me see. Merrick in the first, Jenkins in the second, or Mayfield. Third best linebacker. Yeah, I'm not really sold on Mayfield. Mayfield not that early in the second. They got some.
Jenkins ain't gonna be in the second.
Yeah,
unless
somebody's got,
a video of him in a gas mask comes out.
I see some mocks where Mayfield was going in the first. I was like, what the fuck? Third best LB.
I mean, maybe he's a guard.
Yeah. OG. Okay. If all 1 year deals, sixth anyone, that's good. Ollie Shrubs, appreciate you on the donation, family. Really, really do, brother. Thank you.
I don't really think it's 2DTs worth taking.
Yeah, I'm not sold on any of them. I like Darius Stills out of West Virginia. Maybe in the little.
Mayock pick fools that no one ever heard of. I've heard of a shit ton of the players we've picked.
Pitts, Graphk wants Pitts. Oh yes, bro. If I can get
Dude, okay, I'm not lying. You can't double team Waller and Pitts.
It's just over with after that.
Oh, I saw something, and I want this to happen. Apparently, Devontae Adams may not sign with the Packers next year. He'll get franchise tag probably.
That's the reason why I didn't make a video on that, because
if he's a free agent, you get him. Because him in DC, you got Adams, Ruggs, Edwards, Waller, Jacobs, Drake. Like,
it's over.
You can't double team Waller.
It's over.
And Adams, and then leave Ruggs 1-on-1.
And then you still got Brian Edwards over there somewhere.
Yeah, you got him just doing his own thing.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
I like Jalen Twyman.
I wanted to do a video on that because they're both Fresno State boys. They're both best friends.
He's getting franchise tagged.
Oh yeah, that's just not gonna. They're not.
It's like Allen Robinson, unless something weird ass happens, like the Lions taking Tyrell Williams over Kenny Golladay for some fucking reason.
But don't get me wrong. If Aaron Rodgers leaves or retires, and then Love comes
I think he could go. Yeah.
Yeah, and he says, "I don't want to be here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, never know.
Oh, Bubba Bolden is good. I thought he declared this year. I guess he didn't. What was it? Someone was saying like, I gotta scroll up and find this.
We have a lot of cap. Hey, so what is the cap for next year thus far?
I think we have like 80 mil, but that's because we have so many players to re-sign.
Yeah.
I like Jalen Twyman. I was worried because he was 280 pounds, but he's apparently up to like 310.
Treviso says
he's Mo Hurst. He's literally just Mo Hurst 2.0. But it doesn't have. Nope, not gonna say that. Not gonna say that. Not gonna say that.
He said.
Yeah. If Trevor Lawrence is at 17 for some stupid reason, you take Trevor Lawrence and then you trade Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, for sure. Like there's no way you pass that.
If Trevor Lawrence is there at 17, something's gone seriously wrong.
He's already fucking practicing with Jacksonville. He already got the playbook and all the shit. Like he's good to go.
They're already sending him fucking wedding gifts.
That shit crazy. I mentioned that weeks ago to trade for Adams. I would trade for him, but that's only if Aaron Rodgers leaves. There's no reason for Devontae to leave when you were only a game away from the Super Bowl last year. It's like why do that?
Because why the fuck would he want to go there?
Yeah.
I mean, the Packers they're a horrible organization at times when it comes to like, here, let's take Jordan fucking Love over literally anyone else.
Why not grab a receiver early?
Dude, you don't take Jordan Love. Say you take, I don't remember the exact when they picked. I'm pretty sure there were some damn good ass receivers behind them.
I hope not either, but Gruden loves head cases like Odell. Odell's going to be in. Nobody's going to pay that $15 million.
Okay, yeah. So they take Jordan Love. One before them was Brandon Ayuk. That would have been amazing. But you take Jordan Love, you could have taken T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, Laviska Shenault, KJ Hamler, Chase Claypool. You could have taken anyone that might have, helped. You put honestly, you put T. Higgins was really damn good last year.
Well, look, this is what they thought they were doing.
You put T. Higgins on that roster.
They thought they were doing the same thing they did when they drafted Aaron Rodgers. Sit somebody for 4 years, 3 years. It doesn't work like that every fucking time. You got
Jordan Love isn't like people ask worst pick last year. You could say the Titans.
Yeah.
It was probably the Packers. The Titans fucked up, but the Packers lost out on going to the Super Bowl because they didn't have another wide receiver.
Yep, that's real shit. That's real shit, bro. Let me see. No guarantees. Adams played with DC. Yes, at Fresno State. Best friends, too.
Though I also feel like if you have Devontae Adams, he might go to DC or he might go to, you're offering me $24 million a year?
Yeah.
Hey, Miami.
But you know what, though? DC may even take another pay cut to bring his guy in.
Hey, Icy. If we took Julian Blackmon, one of the best, the second best rookie safety last year behind Jeremy Chin, would we be better? Yeah, we wouldn't have a giant hole at free safety.
Icy, bro. Julian Blackmon. Bro, anything would have been better. We gave up a first.
I think of Eric, when you say Eric Harris, I have flashbacks to week 1 missing that tackle, I can't even name it, getting fucking exposed by Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, oh my God, bro.
How do you lose that? I get it, Stephon Diggs, but you shouldn't lose.
Hey, what game are you most excited about this season?
Well, if we were playing in Washington, because I could go to that game, but
was it like a 3-hour drive?
Yeah, it's if that. Cameron Curl was okay. Fine. Third best safety, Julian Blackmon. I'm trying to remember our schedule. I'm looking that Bears game. I'm interested by that Bears game.
Week 17 in Vegas.
Dallas.
I'll be there.
Hopefully that's a Thanksgiving game, actually.
I will be there.
No, fuck it. No, I'm looking forward to the Dolphins rematch so we can kick their ass again. Not kick again, but so we can kick their ass and this time not have fucking.
Oh my God, dog. The Arden Key fucking fuck shit.
Ice Dude 75. What pissed you off more than Nevin Lawson, Scotty Miller touchdown, or Stephon Diggs bossing Eric Harris? This little man named fucking Arden Key.
Oh my God.
We win that game. Actually, no, Julian Blackmon, I think that was probably the 4th best safety. Winfield, Curl, and Chin.
I watched him at Minnesota, bro. I was hoping that we would draft him.
That's why I really want Benjamin St. Juste. I'm really looking forward to. I want to see. I lost my train of thought. I want to beat the Dolphins again. If you think about that game, Arden Key doesn't get that face mask penalty. We win that game because there's no way that the Dolphins are. It was like a 50-yard line, I think. There's no way they're. Well, knowing our defense, we'd probably give up a 50-yard bomb Hail Mary. But there shouldn't be a way you give up a 50-yard bomb Hail Mary.
At all, bro. That shit was ugly, bro.
The only reason they won that game is because Arden Key decided, hey, let me just backhand Ryan Fitzpatrick. I will admit that throw was insane.
Bro, if you see my live that night when we lost that game, I think that was the live that really got my channel, really, really going.
I got a warning notice from Instagram.
Bro, you got one?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I cursed a bit too much in my story.
Oh shit! Well, that's what's funny was you saying that. I literally got a warning from YouTube that day because I went fucking insane, bro, on my live when we lost to Miami. Bro,
I posted smart move there by Jacobs, not going for the touchdown, and then
boom. Yeah.
Remember when Arden Key karate kicked the shot? Now I got it. Now every time I see the Next Gen Stats commercial, it's just Arden Key just backhanding him in the face. What's worse about that is to hear Whitehead getting absolutely exposed by 38-year-old Darren Fells.
Bro, he was so funny.
I mean, you stick a toddler, he breaks that up.
Here Whitehead could stop the run and couldn't stop a fucking
nothing. Nope, he couldn't even do that in Carolina. Dude sucked.
Well, at least with us,
behind. He was awful.
Shout out to Raid the Tape. Yeah, shout out to my bro Raid the Tape in the comment section. He got some fire content. He recently was on Sanji Live. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give some people. I'm gonna give some advice for about tape. Um, Watching highlights isn't watching tape. Like I think that's how some people get like.
Talk that shit. What we on? What we
No,
doing?
I just read the recent. Um, you watching highlights isn't tape. I think that's how some people like start to evaluate a player and think, oh, he's really good because his highlights are really good. I read. I can't say his name. Kali, whatever.
Uh-huh.
I read his comment made me laugh.
Yeah.
Middle of my sentence. I hope and pray Richie can stay healthy. Yeah, dude is knocking on the door for
Raid the
retirement.
Tape says facts, Raiders.Scout. He says facts, bro. Talking about the breaking down the tape.
Yeah, I mean, I think at first I did that. I watched highlights. I was like, oh, this guy's really good. And then everyone's like, no, he's not. I'm like, why isn't he? They should point out all the shit he does wrong. I'm like, oh yeah, fair point, fair point.
So how much time do you think you spend really breaking down tape?
Too much.
There you go.
I think I watched like 150 guys this year, and I mean, like when you think about it, like in an NFL team, if you watch 150 guys, that's considered like a failure.
Yeah.
They watch like not everyone, but they watch like 400 or 500 guys, which is insane.
Everyone go subscribe to Raid the Tape. It's another one of our Raider brothers. Check his channel out, man. So Scout, when we gonna get you on YouTube, brother? When we gonna get you a show?
Oh, I gotta make a subscribe to someone.
There we go. Boom.
Not raid the tower. That is, I don't even know what that is.
Raid the Tape.
Yeah, I know. There we go. And 315. I don't know. I might not start a YouTube. I kind of like it where I'm at.
Okay.
I kind of like the Instagram and the Twitter feed part.
Oh, y'all and Andy are on fire tonight. Love being going back to back. So Honcho was on first. We came on afterwards, and and Andy's doing his Dougie. I'm about to go over there in a second, man. We're at 2 hours right now. Scout, man, let one more time, brother. One more time. Tell everybody where they can find. Hey, can we do this next week? What's up, bro?
I will let you know my hours, and then they close at 8. We close at 8, so I should be able to. I should be able to for draft night.
I'll be out there Wednesday morning until Sunday night. So at some point, man, we need to chop it up, man, and talk.
Yeah, I should be able to for draft night. I'll probably be, that way I can get pissed off at our first round pick.
There you go, man.
I swear, if it's that, like, I'm actually excited about this year. Like last year, I knew for sure it was wide receiver corner. Like anyone could tell you, it was first pick wide receiver, second pick corner. This year, it's exciting to think like tackle, corner. I mean, not corner, tackle, safety, linebacker. Like that's what's cool. Is like it kind of gets boring in the draft when it's like, if you're the Jets, for example, it's Zach Wilson, corner. So yeah, it's kind of boring. But being able to actually see like
some surprises here and there. Elijah Griffin, bro. Let me tell you real quick, Eli. He's very grabby.
He wants to be a Raider.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's Warren G.
But that doesn't make me like him.
Yeah. I mean, he grew up a Raider fan, but
his technique is yikes.
Yeah, he's very grabby. He holds on for dear life a lot.
He gets burnt, and then he's like, you know what? I'm going to take your shoe with me.
Yeah, like, fuck it. Regulator. Yeah, everybody know his daddy.
That's why I'm not like overly like JC Horn's my corner 2, Surtain's my corner 3, Farley's my corner 4. And it's really 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. And then that's exactly like Horn just gets a bit too touchy feely and let me grab your shirt and just hold on for a ride.
For real.
Like if you mean among all O-line, I don't know exactly, but I think among like tackles, I have Sewell. I don't include I don't rank what's his face.
Who
Slater. I don't rank Slater as a tackle.
So
I have Sewell
to be a guard.
Yeah, I rank him as a guard. I have Sewell and I believe Darrisaw are my only 2 players above Jenkins. I think he's my tackle 3. maybe 4. I might have
Liam.
Cosme above him.
Okay, Cosme's nice too, out of Texas.
And then I think I have my tackle rankings. It's really Sewell, and then just a clump. That's what corner is. You have like the top 5 guys. It's Newsome, Samuel, Farley, Surtain, Horn, and then it's just a ball. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why it's like, ooh.
Hey, happy birthday, Javier, man! Everybody in the chat game, man. Let Javier know.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Now
birthday.
is that like tomorrow? Because there's 30 minutes till tomorrow, or is that like today? Like that's my question.
Well, if it's tomorrow, happy, and I'm gonna tell you birthday tomorrow. You feel me? We gonna cut it in half. But happy birthday, brother.
Stephen Jenkins. Wow.
With Merrick in the first and Cosme in the second. If Cosme's there in the second, I wouldn't be mad about it. Shit, I'm jumping the gun off the rip. He said it's his birthday today. There you go. Happy birthday.
You said I look like Stephen Jenkins, and when you Google Stephen Jenkins, it gets. I think I know who he's talking about, but when you Google Stephen Jenkins, the first article is man accused of assaulting 2 Asians in San Francisco was beaten before attacks.
Oh,
that's not that Stephen Jenkins, right?
That ain't somebody to look like right there, bro. What the fuck? Javier, love you too, brother.
Dude, his mugshot is everywhere. That is not a good look. Dude is everywhere.
Hey, man. Hey, well, shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to my brother, Raiders.Scout. I'm gonna go check Andy's live out real quick before I go to sleep, man. I gotta. This was a blessing, my brother. It's always great to talk to you, man. You already know. Next time, I want to bring you back on with Hancho and bring some other guys on as well. And let's just shoot this shit, man. Shout out to my brother Raiders.Scout, man. He knows his shit. Everybody go follow him on Instagram right now at Raiders.Scout on IG. He's also
We're
on
at
Twitter.
24K, almost 24.1. I actually might be there. I haven't checked in
Boom.
Instagram. Are you down today? Like you always are?
Yeah, that's
trying to check things.
But
no, still at 24K. Still at 24K.
Well, hey Nation, let's get him to 25 immediately.
We're 2 away. I'm 2 away. I am 2 away from 24.1K.
Well, there we go. I'm gonna create 2 fake accounts and follow my bro right now.
Please, no, there's too many of those.
It's all love, my brother. But hey, man, I'm gonna go check out Andy, man. Hey, Scout, any last words, brother?
Gregory Rousseau is overrated.
Talk that shit. There we go, man. Shout out to my brother, Raiders.Scout. Brother, I will see you at some point next week.
I will do. Just message me.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, my brother. All right, Nation, man. We love y'all, man. For sure, man. 1.